Hello and welcome to Mount Sinai, South Nassau Golfers. We look forward to hosting you at the 36th Annual Mount Sinai, South Nassau Golf Outing. I look forward to joining with my co-chair, Tony Cancelleri, again in this exciting event. Tony is a member of the Board of Directors of Mount Sinai, South Nassau Hospital and a trustee of the Mount Sinai Hospital System. We also want to thank, with grateful appreciation, our 40-member committee who contributed to the success of this event.
Welcome, golfers, and welcome, Jeffrey. It's so good to have you here today. And as you well know, this golf outing, Mount Sinai South Nassau's golf outing, is the largest golf outing in the tri-state area for a hospital. Isn't that wonderful? And your leadership as one of the co-chairs of this event for the last number of years has really propelled us. Last year, as a matter of fact, Jeff, our numbers were the highest they've ever been. And that's because of the people like you and the committee. And I wanted to thank you for that. This year is a little bit different, as everyone knows. This year, it's going to be a socially distant golf.
That's right, Tony. We have taken every precaution to make sure our golfers have a safe and enjoyable day. It all starts with a contactless check-in via your phone or an iPad when you get to the golf course. We only have one foursome per tee box and green, and no raking in the sand, and one driver per cart. We have taken every precaution to make sure the day is safe and secure.
But Jeff, you know, in addition to having a safe day, which is very important, it's going to be a fun day. It's always an incredible outing. And this year in particular, we've decided to honor those 3,600 employees, doctors, nurses, allied staff, who really performed outstandingly during the pandemic in treating close to 1,400 virus patients during that time. An incredible feat. The monies, by the way, will go to the COVID-19 Relief Fund, which is very important to the hospital. So it's going to be a fun day, a safe day, and we're going to honor some very important heroes to this community. This is the South Shore of Long Island that really was protected so well by Mount Sinai South Nassau. This virus is staying around, and we're going to need the support of all of those people that care deeply about the South Shore of Long Island, and in particular Mount Sinai South Nassau. So please contribute to the COVID-19 Relief Fund. Thank you very much.
Tony, I couldn't agree more. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, we're unable to host our usual cocktail party and dinner. However, we have enhanced the food on the course and beverages featuring Hebrew National hot dogs. Please make sure to watch your email tomorrow for both check-in and for the raffles. We have a lot of exciting raffles, and we look forward to seeing everybody and having a great, fun-filled day on the golf course.
Thanks, Jeff. And once again, golfers, we need your help. While hospital operations are returning to normal, the revenue losses continue. We have a wonderful video that I'd like to introduce to you. It's the stories from our employees, the doctors, the nurses, the staff, some compelling stories about their experiences during the pandemic, where they put their lives on the line, their families' lives on the line. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Behind the Mask.
They call it the front line, but it's not a front line for us. It's bedside. We're providing care. There are no bullets. And so we don't expect people to die by showing up to work.
Thanks all of you for what you've done for our members over the last several weeks.
The nursing staff is superlative. also very well trained, very ingrained, and we work hand in glove with each other. You know, sometimes they're setting the pace, and sometimes we're following as doctors, and vice versa. My staff was amazing, holding hands. I don't think anybody died alone in my emergency room. People would just stop what they're doing, and they would get to that bedside to honor that individual.
I normally take care of 22 patients, and the maximum patients we went up to was 84 in critical care. We are literally in the storm sometimes, so I tell my staff, be the calm in the storm. The songs that play when a patient is discharged are very meaningful to our staff, and when a patient leaves the hospital, it helps with us knowing it's our patient.
He's going to be leaving after 61 days, and we are so grateful to the amazing staff. Everybody, there's so many doctors, nurses, the cleaning staff. They saved his life twice. He was on the ventilator twice, and we're so grateful.
I feel so much better. Thanks to everybody here, all the nurses and doctors. They saved my life.
You feel bad even leaving to go eat because these patients are so sick that you don't even want to leave sometimes. Just to take a breath, or even because you feel like that 10 seconds you leave, those are 10 seconds that patient will need you. You don't realize how much a hug means until you can't get one or give one.
You had to put yourself there even more so because they had no one there. So there wasn't even like an emotional distance that you can kind of normally put. And I think that was hard. If it was my loved one, I would want somebody being there for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You look great, Tony. You look awesome.
Thank you.
We could not fail our community. We had to figure out ways to solve problems quickly. We had to work as teams. The reason you're here, risking your health and your family's health, is so that person can go home and go back to their family.
You know, we never wanted to be heroes. You know, we got into nursing and the healthcare profession because we like people and we like to help them, and it was a total team effort. Let's say this was the drill of a lifetime. You're in the middle of it and you're doing what you have to do. You know, we get through the day, we cry, we move on. Then I would pass off my shift to the next charge nurse and do a huddle and prepare for what they were going to come into. You just try to do the best you can for as many people as you can.